Welcome back. I am Dr. Audrey Pottinger, a clinical psychologist, and this is my second recording in a three-part series in which I have been focusing on challenges relating to COVID-19 that some parents are experiencing. In the first recording, I looked at the challenge of online schooling for parents. Please check it out if you've not already done so. In this part 2, we will be looking at managing loss, another common experience for parents during this pandemic. So Miss Mattie, single mother of a teenage son, has lost her job as a caregiver for an elderly man. And school out has affected Mr. Jones' livelihood. He drives a taxi service that has taken care of his 4 children for years. Now, let's take a look at some losses parents have been experiencing. So, some parents are stressed over job loss or reduced income from less work hours and now face the collateral damage that accompanies money worries. So take Miss Mattie. She could be facing scarcity of funds to buy necessary goods for herself and her son, as well as loss of peace of mind. In addition to Mr. Jones's loss of income, he may be losing his pride and self-confidence in taking care of his family. Some are mourning loss of goals made for 2020. This was the year they're going to meet a partner, make lifestyle changes, but instead they're faced with shutdown, isolation, loneliness, reduced opportunity to socialize. And some worry about what is happening to their child's life. They're not able to spend time with grandma, losing extracurricular activities, loss of birthday parties, visiting friends. For some parents, the losses are multiple. Now, loss comes with grief. And sometimes we think grieving is confined only to death losses. When we lose a loved one, we cry. We become listless. We get angry, anxious as to what will happen to me now, despair. Similarly, non-death losses such as job loss and loss of dreams can carry comparable intense grief feelings. If you lose a job you've been working at for the last 10 years, one that supplied your needs, you would likely feel despair, confused, anxious, angry, sad. What we know about grief or any type of loss is that grief takes time. It hurts. It follows a path of shock, disbelief, intense pain before we learn to live with it. The first step in managing loss is to acknowledge the painful feelings and allow self to grieve. Grief also saps our mental and physical energy, so we need to rebuild. So we do that by reaching out to others for emotional support. Talk to people, reach out to God. It is okay to grieve, the venting, the crying, the angry storming, but you need to distract yourself if it is going on for too long. And you distract yourself by watching Netflix movies, comedies, playing games on your phone, reading a book, just any activity that provides a break from the pain. A big one is engage in active problem solving. Worrying or fretting silently achieves nothing. So if you lose your job, tell persons you're available for work. Identify new goals that you can pursue in the short term. And even during adversity, do something that revives your soul and offers peace of mind. Listen to soothing music, attend church online, look out your window and smile at nature. So if you or a loved one is overcome by grief and loss, please speak to your pastor. Seek out a trained counselor. And I've provided a list of places you can go for counseling. Check them out. Although loss is a part of life and grieving is natural, the experience can be painful and stressful. Intense and prolonged grief can affect our mental health. Similarly, when grief is not dealt with and you pretend you're okay and you're not, that can also affect you. You can get depressed, suicidal, and even aggressive in your relationships. So please reach out for help. We need to remove the stigma from talking about our feelings and mental health concerns. So look out for the last in the series, and until next time, stay safe, calm, and positive.